Hello, class 11th student. Today I am going to start chapter 9. Topic is concept of revenue, and this is part 1. In this part I am going to complete this chapter. Okay. So in this chapter actually we are going to study what do you mean by revenue. After that we are going to learn about total revenue, marginal revenue and average revenue. After understanding these concepts, we are going to learn relationship between MR AR. Okay, within two conditions: when price is constant and when price becomes lower as output, yes, sale increases. So this is the content of this chapter. Okay, first of all we are going to learn about concept of revenue with the help of total revenue, marginal revenue and average revenue. After that we are going to learn about relationship between AR and TP. Okay, within two conditions: when price is constant yani ki perfect competition, okay, and when price decreases yani we are going to study monopoly and monopolistic. Okay, so let me start it. So first of all, what do you mean by revenue? Money received from the sale of the product is called revenue. This is the meaning of revenue. Whatever money received from the sale of the product, that is called revenue. Suppose a firm produces 2x, okay, and price of 1x is 5 rupee per unit. So it's mean when it is going to sell these 2 unit of x, it is going to get 10 rupee, and this is what? This is your revenue. So whatever you had produced, when you sold it in the market, whatever income you get, that is known as a revenue. Okay, so how we calculate revenue? So we calculate revenue with the help of these two equations. First is average revenue multiply Q, and second is total revenue is the sum total of marginal revenue. Okay, remember AR and price. AR and price both are the same thing. Okay, so that is why we can write this equation in this way also: price multiply quantity sold. Okay, so this is the equation we use, yani ki we can write P multiply Q also. Okay, so these are the equation. How it is come out, how this equation has been derived? So we know ki AR is equal to TR upon Q. Okay, and TR is what? TR is equal to AR multiply Q. So when we put this equation in this equation, so what we can write? AR is equal to AR multiply Q upon Q. So this Q, wait, I am going to write it again. Okay, so how we can write AR is equal to P? We are going to prove this. So we know that AR is equal to TR upon Q. Okay, and TR is equal to what? P multiply Q. Okay, TR is equal to P multiply Q. So when we are going to put this equation in the first one, so what we can write? AR is equal to P multiply Q upon Q. So Q is going to be cancelled. In this way we are able to get AR is equal to P. So this is the way we can write average revenue means price. Okay, so that is written here. Now what is average revenue? So per unit revenue, average means per unit. The per unit revenue received from the sale of given unit of a commodity is called average revenue. Average revenue is equal to price. Already I had told you ki how we can write ki AR is equal to price. So per unit price of a commodity is also called AR, yani revenue. Okay, how we can calculate average revenue? Total revenue upon Q, yani ki P multiply Q upon Q. So Q cancel. In this way we can write AR is equal to P. So this is the way we can derive this equation. Okay, now next topic is marginal revenue. Marginal revenue is what? Net addition to the total revenue when one additional unit of output is sold. Suppose if a firm is selling 3x, so he is getting total revenue equal to 20 rupees. Now he is selling 4x and his revenue is now 40 rupees. So in this way, from this fourth, how much we get? We get 20. Okay, so this is what? This is your marginal revenue. Okay. Now, relationship between TR, AR, MR when more quantity sold at the same price. Yani ki we are talking about the perfect competition. Perfect competition is a situation when there is no chances to increase in the price. Why? Because everything is in perfect condition. Okay, so already sellers are selling their product at a minimum price, so they cannot decrease it, and increase in the price is also not possible because there is high level of competition. Okay, so this is the reason in perfect market condition price is going to be constant, there will be no change. Okay, so in this way we are now going to relation between TR, AR and MR when price is same, yani we are going to study under the condition of perfect competition. Average revenue and marginal revenue remain constant at all level of output. AR and MR curve are parallel to x-axis. This is the first point that we find in the case of perfect competition are when price is constant, yani ki all the output are sold at the same price. Second thing, what about the total revenue? The total revenue increases at a constant rate. Why? Because MR is constant. So this is the region. This is the region. Okay, TR curve is positive sloped straight line passing through the origin. Okay, now here you can see कि price is constant, AR या price both are the same thing. तो price या per unit cost is what? 10 rupee. Okay, per unit revenue is what? 10 rupee. या price is 10 rupee. So in this condition, this is the output that is produced and this is the price, our average revenue. Because we had considered that there is no change in the price. Yeah, all units are sold at the same price. यानी कि we are all the 5 units are sold at the price 10 rupee per unit. Okay, so when we calculate total revenue, how we calculate? Average revenue multiply Q. So we get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, now when we calculate marginal revenue, that is present minus previous, so we get marginal revenue. Okay, so here you can see ki average revenue is equal to marginal revenue and total revenue increases at constant rate. Every time there is difference of 10, 10, 10. Okay, so here is given the explanation of all the three. When we are going to plot it graphically on the graph paper, so what we find? We find that total revenue is increasing. Okay, it is increasing, it is upward sloping. Why? Because TR increasing as output increases. Okay, as output increases, our total revenue also increases. Okay, but it increases at a constant rate. TR increases at a constant rate. Here it is written, TR increases at a constant rate. TR show at a straight line moving upward. Okay, now when we talk about the MR and price, yani ki AR, so it is going to be a constant line that is parallel to O axis. Why? Because both are same constant throughout the production process. So that is why we get horizontal straight line. Okay, AR is constant, MR is also constant. Now, relation between TR, MR when more quantity spice sold at the lower price, and there is monopoly or monopolistic competition in the market. So this is the next condition or next thing. Okay, what we are going to learn now, we are going to learn relation between TR, AR, MR when price are lower for increase in the sale of the product. It happened in the case of monopoly or monopolistic market. Monopoly market is what? Monopoly market is that market there is only single seller, like railway, like state electricity board. Okay, and if you talk about monopolistic market, the monopolistic market is a market there large number of buyer and seller selling product differentiate. Okay, selling product differentiate product. Okay, so whatever you are using from morning till night, these are the example of monopolistic product like shampoo, soap, toothpaste, pen. Okay, these are the example of monopolistic competition. So what happened, which type of relation we find? First of all, we are going to study average and marginal. So both are having negative slope, but one thing you have to keep in mind कि MR curve lies below the average curve, यानी which is going to be greater? Average revenue. Marginal revenue falls twice the rate of average revenue. Okay, why? Because marginal revenue is going to explain contribution of a particular unit in total revenue. On the other hand, average revenue is related to income that is earned from the sale of total product. So it is a average. On the other hand, marginal is related to particular unit. That is the reason कि fall in the average revenue is half, or in marginal revenue we get twice. Okay. So now, so long as marginal revenue decreases and positive total revenue increases at a diminishing rate. When marginal revenue is zero, total revenue is maximum, and when marginal revenue become negative, TR started falling. So this is like totally TU and MU. If you had learned it properly, there will be no problem in studying TR and marginal revenue. You can see from this point to this point, marginal revenue is decreasing. When marginal revenue is decreasing, it's mean till the point Q. Okay, TR is going to increase at diminishing rate. Okay, and when MR is equal to 0, that time total revenue is maximum. Okay, total revenue is maximum. Now, after that, when MR become negative, that time TR started to fall. So that we had seen in this diagram. Okay, from this point to this point, okay, MR is falling, so here TR increases at a diminishing rate. Okay, at Q point TR is what? Maximum, and after that TR started to decrease. Here it is 0, and after that it become negative. Okay, so that is given here. Now you can see this relation with the help of the table also. Here is the quantity 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units are produced by the firm. For the first unit, it charges 10 rupees, then 9.5, then 9, then 8.5. Yani ki for increasing the sale, this firm have to reduce the price. If the firm want to sell more and more, it have to lower the price. Okay, now what will be the impact on the total revenue? So first unit giving 10, then 2 unit 19, and from the selling of the 3 unit it is able to get 27, and by the selling of the 4 unit it is able to earn 34. Okay, now marginal revenue, so it is 10, then 9, then 8, then 7. You can see ki both average revenue is decreasing and MR is also decreasing, but declining rate in AR is half, या फिर in MR it is double. Okay, here is fall of 0.5, here is fall of 1. So here what is written? AR is declining, MR also declining. You can see both are declining. Okay, when AR is declining by 0.5, rupee, तो MR is declining by 1 rupee. This proved that under monopoly and monopolistic competition, MR declined faster than AR. So AR is greater than MR. यानी AR curve you are going to draw above to MR curve. Okay. When MR is declining, we are adding less and less to TR for every additional unit of output. So in response, TR increases at a decreasing rate. Already I had explained it. Okay. Now, next is relation between AR MR, general relation. Okay. So what we find? We find that when MR AR is equal, AR is at its maximum point. Okay. Second thing, MR can be negative, but AR can never be negative. MR is less than AR, AR falls. Okay. And when TR increases at increasing rate, MR also increases. Okay. So if I'm going to draw it in my own way, so here we are going to represent output, here will be total revenue, here will be marginal revenue. Okay. So what we find, it decreases. So we will draw one line here. So total revenue increases at this point at a TR increases at decreasing rate. Okay. And this L point, is L point, TR is maximum. Okay. And after it TR started to decrease. Now here MR is equal to 0. Here MR is negative and here MR is falling but positively. So that we find. And if you are going to draw the AR curve, so this is your AR curve. Okay. It is going to above the MR curve. Fall in the AR curve is just half of the MR curve. Okay. Now, here we are going to learn MR AR curve under monopoly and monopolistic competition. What is different between these two? So when monopoly is related to just single seller, is related to single seller. Okay. So these two curve will be steeper. Okay. And monopolistic, large number of buyer seller, so that is why these two curve are flatter. That is the difference. Region, यहाँ close substitute नहीं होते हैं, and here close substitute are available. So that is the region. AR curve slopes downward. It shows the monopoly firm must lower the price of the product in the case of want to sell more of it. AR falls, MR also falls faster than AR, so that MR. Okay. Like monopoly, AR curve under the monopolistic competition also slopes downward. The difference is that ki AR curve under monopoly competition is elastic than monopoly. Region, lack of close substitute in monopoly. Okay. And availability of close substitute under monopolistic. That is the difference that you have to keep in mind. Okay. So thank you for today. In this way, this chapter has over, and the portion of for your unit second also over. Please start to prepare because you are not having too much time. Okay, student? Thank you.